I can also do banishment, but that would only banish her back to...
Alright, that is something I wanted to go over anyway, before we actually start. I want to make sure. The little shields on everybody, the circles with the inner circle and the 4 dots, that was your bless. I see Grixus, Serenity, and Ashai have that. The dice are Bardic Inspirations. The fire shield on Grix was a elemental protection, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Lightning.
Now Remnant and Ash have the concentration symbol, but I've checked, it's not the concentration symbol. I don't know why that's there, because you can still put concentrate on you again, so you guys have like that anomaly marker. I was looking, Gavin, you have flight, that's your wings, and
yep.
I forget what your skull is. You had protection from death or something like that?
I had Death Ward.
Oh yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Death Ward.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we remembered everybody's whatever. So, we were in the middle of combat.
Yes.
So.
Let's see.
And it was my turn. Always a win. Okay. Now the spinning's not spinning, but I don't know if that's because of the hiccup.
It will when it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
think that's a hiccup because it was off and back on.
Yep, it'll pick up when it changes. I've ran into that before.
Yeah. All right. So. Where are we?
That's 2.
Oh, sweet mother.
Good God.
Hold on.
What? It's time to start.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and counter that.
Let's see.
It's still doing the fail with 0.
Didn't we say that was the 1 and 0, like 1 passing, 0 failing?
No, it's a glitch because it should say what you had rolled, but because like for you, Ash, your 10 should be up in there. It should say Ashai fails with 10.
Does that count the bless?
No, it doesn't count any of that.
Yeah, I think bless rolls separately, I believe. What did I roll?
You can't see it. I'm showing you rolled an 18, and here.
There it goes. And that
There we
failed.
go. Okay, I have to turn them
Yeah.
on. There we go.
All right.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn those on.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Well, hey, whoa, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
He counterspelled.
I counterspelled it. Or at least-
Yeah, you did.
I just realized when I opened up my character sheet why my whole character was red.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Hang on.
What was other formula? What is
I'm
other
almost
formula?
dead.
Huh?
What is other formula?
I don't know. Counterspell other formula.
Oh, no,
D20 plus
I
5.
I clicked it. I was curious.
Okay.
Because I was trying to open the spell to see what the DC was, and I clicked the wrong thing.
Should have been a DC 16.
Well,
Unless
that's what I was
she-
looking at. I was
Well,
trying to click the name of the spell, which opened it up, so I could read
right.
it.
Okay.
So,
Would we say she is humanoid? I'm assuming. No.
no, nothing in her thing registers as human.
Okay. Just checking. Seeing if I
Now,
can
does she
add.
have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head?
Yes. Let's see.
Did you end up undoing the damage from everybody?
I did.
Okay.
Notice how
Couldn't
Ash
tell.
doesn't
Ash.
have, like,
Yeah.
this much.
Notice that he's not dead.
He went to 5.
Yeah, I was like,
I
oh.
know.
He went
I
down
gotta do
to
my job.
5.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I should just have to get smited soon.
That's a natural 20
That'll do, donkey.
for 50.
That'll do.
He's like,
Yowzer.
that'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't even care that I forgot to do advantage on that one.
Wouldn't
Don't even
matter.
care.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
Let it go.
Oh, that's not right. That should have only been 10.
What do you mean 10?
So it should have only been 10 damage.
Oh, I see.
for that.
You
Yeah,
put
that's
your...
the attack.
Yeah, it did my sneak attack again.
Okay, hang on. I can reverse that. It was, what, 14?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not that I wouldn't take that, but
My screen froze up. Let's see. Try it again.
Oh, it's still not spinning.
Yeah, my game just froze up for some reason. I'm
so
relogging
did
in.
mine.
Really?
It just dropped. Yeah, it wasn't responding. I had my character sheet up and it wasn't doing anything.
There it goes. Huh.
Let me see.
I forgot this is where we stopped. I was hoping that was just a bad dream.
Let's see. It's coming back up slowly.
The upside is on my end, it's not all leggy like it was last time.
That's good.
That is a benefit.
Well, it was weird because, like, because I have it in the game and then I have it again in Firefox for the viewers. And the Firefox thing, I could read everything in live time, even though the actual game was logged up. It was so awkward.
Okay. It's working now. All right. Let's see. So I will, I guess, fire some arrows. Let's see. Duh. Why not? Let's go sharpshooter and try for that there. Oh, that 20 misses. All right.
By quite a
Let's
bit.
try. Let's try.
Yes, it does. I do like the Misfits logo on the dice, though.
Let's go. Let's go with the regular. Oh, that's a 2. Jeez Louise. That one misses. All right. Well, there went both of my attacks. Let's see. I can use my bonus action to heal. Let's see.
Yeah, you might need to start doing that.
Yeah, let's do some of that.
Every round.
Every round, yeah. So bomb is my bonus action. Let me see. See if I have it queued up here. We'll use that. Okay. So I will I have 10, let's see, D6s. I can give, half of that? Let's see.
Yeah, be careful too, because you had her targeted, and it.
Oh, did I give it to her?
Healed her,
Oops, my bad.
Just be
Oh.
careful
Yeah,
about that.
don't do that.
Let's not heal her.
You know, he could
Don't.
if he wanted to.
So that's gonna give. Let me roll 5 of those. There's 1 for Ash so far, and plus 1 temp. But let's
It's
see.
a tactic, but it's a tactic I recommend we don't take.
I'm gonna heal her.
That's a gutsy move, Cotton. Let's see where this
Let's see how this goes out.
See where this pans
Long
out.
move, Cotton.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okey-doke. So 6, 1, 3, 4, 1, and then
It's been giving it to him all along.
yeah, and then he should get 5 more temporary.
That he has to add
hit points.
separately.
Yes, he will have to add that separately. For some reason, it won't work doing temporary hit points.
So how much was that?
Well, you'll just add 5 more.
Yeah, it
That's all you
added what
need
it
to
was
add.
supposed to you. You just have to add the temp.
Yep. And that should be it. And I can do that 1 more round. That's all I have left. If we need it.
Let's try.
Let's see what else I can do.
Cast Dissonant Whispers on her.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna move. Actually, I'm fine where I am. So she failed her save, so she takes 14 psychic,
Yeah,
and then Ash will get an attack of opportunity on her first.
Ooh.
Because she'll move 1 down.
All right, let's see. That would be. Wait. Oh, did I target her? Damn it, I didn't.
I can adjust that.
And did that hit?
And then Destiny will get her attack of opportunity on her.
Yep.
And if Destiny hits, she may not go anywhere.
That is true. Oh, and look at that. Destiny hit for 35, and she didn't go nowhere.
She doesn't go anywhere. Then Ash can't take a shot, and Grix won't be able to take a shot.
Grix won't be able to take a shot, but she should be 1 south of where she was. Ash would get his shot, but
You mean
Destiny.
here?
Yes. So
Yeah.
she moved there. Ash got his shot. She tried to move away from there.
Oh, I see.
Serenity
And then
took her shot.
as Ash is leaving. You're right. Okay.
Yep.
That's how I had planned it.
Yep.
And then I tried to click in turn.
Damn, Sentinel.
There we go.
Ooh, it is my turn. All right. Alright, first. Yeah, I know it's my turn game. Thank you. Okay. And then. I forget, did I go into a frenzied rage?
I'm pretty sure you did. With the terms of she's a god. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, a whole lot of recklessness for advantage. That sucked balls.
You'll be alright.
Alright, cool. We're gonna turn that off for this last attack. Fucking swing wide like a dumbass every single time. Cool.
10 and a 6.
Maybe you thought you were wielding Wax and Wane, or was it? No. Wheel and Woe. And you just...
So, yeah.
In place, you're just twirling.
So I shit you guys not, like, the D&D group that I run for the guys that I work with, last session we had a week ago, I almost party wiped them with a knight. 4 people against a knight, they just rolled so shitty. And then we played last night, and one of the players had 9 nat 20s throughout the night.
Oh my god.
The dice god giveth, the dice god taketh away.
I'm good at everything.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
That's awesome.
I keep forgetting to do this.
Target her?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Because every time it says that. Alright.
There it goes.
I'm going to try one more time. Ugh.
Yeah. Things are not going in our favor to start off tonight. I don't think we will be.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't have anything that's. Let's see. I'll have my turn there. I can't do anything. Damn it.
Oh, it's my go. Sweet. Okay. She is at 25% health.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Oh, hold on. Freaking out. Hang on.
5d8, 5d8.
Hang on. Fucking quit it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's what I do, right?
Oh, it's like broken.
And you saw the counter spell, right?
Yep, hang on.
Yep.
Oh, I'll leave it as a picture for them. There we go. Okay. Did it roll? Oh, it did roll. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Where'd you go?
This is suspicious.
This is not good.
Yeah. Hello? I'm only mildly confused.
Okay.
Let's see.
A second. It's not a reaction. Damn it.
Oh wow, all these got redone. So we'll just pick a random one. Did that fix it?
Well,
fixed
now I
it.
see a swirling red light
Well-
on my screen.
I know.
Uh-oh.
I just tried to make it so it wasn't that triangle.
Yeah, I got you. You're fine.
But yeah, I was trying to find green. Yeah, she vanishes and leaves behind, yeah, the huge poof cloud of nasty. And no, you wouldn't have been able to dispel it.
Okay,
But
so it wasn't a spell. It wasn't a spell.
it wasn't a spell. Yeah, she effectively
Okay.
just.
Got
Turned
If it wasn't a
to-
spell, that's fine. If it wasn't a spell, that's fine. I will
Yeah,
get my
but
slot back.
effectively, yeah, you watch her like poof into smoke. And then out.
What is it with gods and like other planal entities ditching out right before we can kill them?
They don't like dying.
Because that's what they do.
That's how they
Well, I'm
stay.
tired
Guys.
of this
How do rich
bullshit.
people stay rich? That's what they
That's
do.
why they're gods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now what do we do?
Go get drunk and bang hookers.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well,
I mean, we
plan A.
tried.
What was plan B?
I feel like we gave it the
You
old
guys
college
might want to
try.
move.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
we're not in combat
Well,
anymore?
Destiny, it's your turn
Oh,
if you
you're in
want to
combat.
show by example.
I know. Yeah, I moved. Well, they can't move yet.
Oh,
They gotta wait
my
for their
bad.
turn.
Oh, here we go.
But I'm just saying.
Is that?
There's about to be a large explosion.
No, well, I can't do nothing at this moment.
That was enough of a warning, right? Even though they haven't gotten to
Wait,
go yet.
Sure, I'll say it was enough of a warning.
Yeah, that works. Let's see.
Oh, that one's better.
Why aren't my spells casting?
You don't need no stinking spells.
Oh, there it goes. Which is really slow, apparently.
see a giant exclamation point. I don't know if that means anything.
Where?
I see a giant exclamation point right in the, right in the center where she was. I don't know why.
Don't worry, it'll go away.
Oh, the triangle, the white triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
tried to
White
change
triangle
that.
with
It should turn into like a nasty circle.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's lagging out for me apparently.
Oh, there, I just saw a die roll.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
You just got something.
Did that work?
Yep, showed Ash I healed for 9.
Okay. Still got my reaction. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Okie doke. Let's see. Okay. And we will. I will just go ahead and give the rest of my bomb to Ash. Let's see. 1. Has no uses remaining. Why is that? That makes no sense. Let's see. Let's just do this. That's odd. It says I'm out of uses, but that's not right. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's try that now. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm not a fan of the fact that circle keeps changing to a bunch of random different shit.
Oh, nah.
Let's try that.
Like I said, once it settles on a funky circle, I changed it a couple things,
No.
looking for one that looked right.
I got you.
I clicked it. Did it do anything?
Holy shit!
It said
I'm
I
showing
used
Panda
it.
at 24,000 ping, Rust at 72,000 ping, Sean 67,000 ping.
Yeah, I said it's super laggy for me.
And then
It
I'm
said
at
it
12.
consumed 2 of my. But it didn't cast it. I guess it's just really slow.
No, it's just really lagging. And
Same.
we ran into this issue a couple of times.
Okay. I'm gonna give him the rest of these. What the heck?
Fucking laggy. Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing rusted almost 80,000 ping right now.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's it, man.
Imagine a minute and a half lag.
71,000.
That's because
Let's see, let me make sure my
Oh, there it rolled. The second one.
Yeah, it says 9 seconds ago. I rolled that one. We'll go ahead and use the last one. They should all be out there. Just gonna add rest. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, Rust it's back to 0.
Oh, Grix just broke 100.
That's wild.
That's
Like I said, I'm still at 9. Oh, they're 10.
If you click on your ping, it pulls up kind of a map of like what your ping's been.
yeah. Unfortunately, right now our pings are so high it doesn't register.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. It says my highest was 70,000.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
I didn't even know it could do that.
Yeah, it's got you a graph with. Now, of course, mine's now up to 104. But my ping went from 70,000 all the way down to 30 to now about 25,000.
Yeah, my median's 97,000.
My median is 10.
Oh gosh.
You got to bump those numbers up, man.
Your rookie
Just
numbers.
not good enough.
We're not getting it. Yeah. Let's see.
Those are rookie numbers.
Mine's like 55,000 is what it says is the median.
Well, the
Mine's not even
upside
popping
is
up on my
if that means
screen.
from one side of my computer to the other side of my computer isn't laggy.
That's good.
Ooh, yeah, that's great.
Well, but even my viewer
I still
window's
have-
only at 21, which tells me though that because it's going
Yeah.
from here to my router and
Oh.
back. So that
Sean's
tells me
at
that it's not the
170,000
game.
right now.
Ooh, 164. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
293. Wait, no, that's a 29. Never mind.
My median is 100,000 right now.
Yeah, Steve's been floating at
Wow.
100,000 for a while.
Yeah.
He's a minute and a half lagged out.
My highest was 124.
Is this like a game we can win? Hello? There I am. I got booted out of the call.
Why would you want to do that?
Finals are rated.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I don't take it, it's like
Could
don't
fail.
pass kind of thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I wouldn't fail, but my grade would be shit, and that's kind of like not helpful for what I'm trying to do.
Yep. I'm with you.
Oh, that's cool.
Same.
Look, I'm still in the call in the other. There's two of me now. There it goes.
Nope.
Good thing is, though, as soon as I get this class done, I can start doing early applications for master's programs. So,
Cool. That's awesome.
yeah.
So Remnant, are you done, or do you have more, or are you trying to do something?
No, I'm done. I can do my
there went to
turn.
Gavin. Okay.
So, question: if I move,
It still hasn't rolled any of my dice, but
if I move to here, am I in the cloud?
Technically, yes, you're inside that black circle.
Okay, that's okay. I thought the
The black circle's the
Glowing
official ring. Yeah.
okay. All right. Gavin's gonna call out. Where did she go? And
A minute and a half from now, when I hear it, I'll respond to you.
okay,
Hang on.
that's about right.
You're almost at 2 minutes, man.
Yeah,
We'll go ahead and.
Hey, I'm down to like 1,000.
That is
I'm rocking it.
epic.
Oh, Panda's back up to 155,000.
155. I think we have a winner.
okay, so I'm just
All right.
gonna listen to Destiny and run out of the fog, smoke,
Damn.
cloud. And my
that's
turn.
probably a wise idea. Let's see.
All right, Panda, you have 2 minutes to respawn.
Good job. All right.
Oh yeah, that's a nice color. Now that I see it outside your aura. Yeah, that's a good color.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
All right. So let's see.
That's a nice little cloud kill poofy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
for 60 feet. Anything that is hidden, traps, or invisible within.
Okay.
Visible hidden creatures.
That's 60.
My God, what the fuck was that?
Here's my text message.
Whoa, so it rolled yours, but it still hasn't rolled mine. What the heck?
All right, you can see Destiny.
That's so weird.
I see Destiny, nothing else. Nothing else in this one.
You don't sense anything in the fog, but the fog is still present.
Okay.
Are you supposed to be brushing your teeth?
I'll hold my action.
Go brush your teeth.
Oh, it's metal shark time.
I'll hold my action until I see
Okay.
a threat.
Okay. Whoop. That is not what I wanted. Oh, I can't do what I want, apparently. Ah, yes I can. Here we go. Whoop.
Sorry, that was
4K.
Oh, that wasn't me. I'm like, what the hell?
I was like, what?
That's
the
me.
What
fuck?
happened as soon as I clicked the thing? I was like, why am I rolling this?
That's
Are you ready?
Ash's.
Toothbrush ready.
All right,
That's
it is
Ash's.
it is
healing
growing
now.
a little bit, but it's like settling down and just leveling out across the land.
Hmm.
So
You can add that, Ash. 11 and then 5 more temporary hit points. I don't know. For some reason, I never rolled the other ones.
Okay, Sean, I need you to roll a...
Yes.
What is this save? Con save, please.
Okay. Is it poison?
It is poison.
Okay.
So even if it does damage to you, it still only does like a third of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll take, if it's for half, then I'll take half of that.
Okay, hang on. 'Cause it's...
Where's your team?
Come
on.
Technically, this would be...
Get ready.
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
No, he rolled a 10.
No, he rolled 2d8.
Learn your dice.
I know. Math up.
He does
man.
pretty good, actually.
No, I know. I'm getting.
What you need to do,
What's that?
teach the boy to Thaco. After that, all other math will be easy.
8.
Oh, you should hear about his character that he created. He basically is taking the book from your artificer steel chocobo.
Uh-huh.
He has an archaic ostrich
Nice.
that made out of relics.
Gets destroyed, it'll build back up again.
Yep.
It's
If it gets
effectively what
destroyed,
is.
it builds itself back up again.
It never dies.
I think his is cooler though. I'm not gonna lie.
It has a combining, or it combines its body together. It has an orb
Puts himself
that
back together like an
combines
iron
its
giant.
body together.
Mm-hmm.
That has special tools. And it has a relic beam that comes out of its chest.
You guys hearing this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome.
Yep. Yeah, it is. He came up with it all by himself, too.
Yeah, and I got the orb idea and the relic idea from that.
From where?
And
Come
the
on,
orb
move.
is right.
Knack. It's a PlayStation 4 game that he plays.
No, yeah,
Pretty cool.
Mac. Yeah,
It's right here
Alright.
in its
but
chest.
yeah, it's pretty much a physics-based game or like physics puzzle-based game. If I
Yeah,
remember
kind
right.
of.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. Does that work? Aha.
I like how like the
There it
fire's
goes.
there, but then it's still just the symbol. I gotta redo all the symbols. Well, it updated. He's got a lot more new cool animated graphics. I just haven't incorporated them all. So you're attempting to burn the poison cloud away effectively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Gonna attempt.
Yeah.
Just kind of see what happens.
I mean, what's the worst that happens?
Effectively.
Oh,
It lights on fire.
It lights on fire and explodes.
Yeah.
Have you guys played
Well, I know what
Spellbreak?
the worst that actually could happen is.
Hey, have you guys played
Becomes
Spellbreak
a
yet?
nuclear explosion.
No,
Well,
no.
in Spellbreak, if you lay out poison and then hit it with a flame, it becomes what's called Dragon Flame, and you
It ignites.
can't put it out.
Yeah.
But
So
I'll let
what?
this burn it away.
What is
So it turns into napalm, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you get green fire,
So we just
and like if you shoot frost at fire, normally it'll put it out. But all the different powers interact with each other in different ways. Yeah, and if you flame up any of the poison, it calls it dragon fire, and you'll get a green flame that you can't put out until it just burns out.
Get your teeth brushed now.
So
I will be right back.
So are we essentially out of
So I no
combat?
longer see it.
Okay. I'm just getting my turn.
I'll just do that. That'll be easier.
So she casts fireball on it, and then what? Did the cloud disappear?
Yeah, it'll burn out the cloud.
Yeah, that's what he's saying is a burn arm.
It'll burn it out.
actually. Before I do that, I'm going to move up to Ash. And from a scroll, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Which is... You'll need to probably do this. I don't think I have the spell.
It's all good.
Let's see.
Yeah, what happened? My entire screen just went black. Oh, dear God.
Ah, it's happening.
You'll be alright.
Yep, my entire spell went black too.
Okay.
You'll be
I
all
was
right.
just trying to put an exhaustion marker on Griggs.
Yeah.
We all died.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be.
I mean, possibly.
Technically,
No, we all
actually,
just
Why
got
are you putting an
teleported to
exhaustion? Why are
the
you
bad
putting exhaustion?
space.
you guys are. Oh, I
You
can't
shouldn't
even
have
move.
You haven't had an exhaustion, right?
Way over there.
Hmm?
You shouldn't need an exhaustion marker, aren't you?
Yeah, because I did a frenzied rage.
Okay.
So,
But we're not. Why'd you enter rage?
I mean, I haven't yet, but I'm
Yeah.
still only last a minute.
What just happened?
Hang on.
We all got pulled into oblivion.
Yeah, you're all gonna die.
Okay. Well, so when do we start the new campaign?
I got a slow hiccup. Right now. Move conditions.
Stop messing around and get your teeth brushed.
I feel like that's something I tell my daughter every single night.
I know.
I feel like her brushing her teeth is the most difficult part of my day.
Let's see. Cure wounds.
No, that would be getting the 6-year-old out of bed.
No, I don't have that issue with my kids. My kids get up
Me neither.
really, really early.
He'll take a bath and brush his teeth, all the time.
I'd have to say getting him to eat and getting him to brush his teeth are the two most difficult. Everything else is not too bad.
And my daughter, I don't have issues getting her to eat. My son, I do. But yeah, brushing the teeth is like, you think I was trying to pull their teeth.
Listen to this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, probably easy.
Why are you shaking your butt at your dad?
This is also
Because-
questions that I constantly ask.
Because that's how awesome he is.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth. Butt wiggler.
Better be careful for that butt wiggle on YouTube.
Oh,
What'd you say?
You heard me.
You're right, baby.
Brush your teeth.
Wait.
you need to teach him better. The next line is, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Come on.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
He hit that first note and held it, right?
Definitely did. Alright, I think my game froze.
Alright, so you guys
Right.
are in a town. Somewhere. She poofed into smoke. You got rid of the smoke.
Ash, did you see anything when she disappeared?
He vanished. I think we lost Gavin. What time did
We
lost?
did. He's not on the hangout call
I was
anymore.
gonna say, like, as soon as he freaking asked, and then he. Boop.
Yeah. He went to ask his question, and then he just fucking
Hey, are you
bailed
there?
on. Oh, there he is.
No, it's the for some reason Google Hangouts keeps kicking me out.
Mine's done it at least once already too. So
Yeah. And my phone is hot. I use it on my phone, and
That's why you're
it's
always
definitely burning my
upside
phone
down.
up.
I thought you were just doing weird shit with your camera.
Just had it upside down on the desk to fuck with us.
No, now that I think about it, though, I could have done that too. Ash, when you looked, did you see anything when she disappeared?
Smoke.
Negative.
Smoke.
Just smoke.
And then I lit the smoke on fire and it disappeared.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. All right.
So
Hello, come up
either
the stairs. They're waiting for you.
I don't know.
Locate creature.
Look here. So
You want to try and locate her?
Do we have locate creature? I have locate object.
Did you see anything on her that would be locatable?
Other than her. Well, I don't know. We were fighting her. Did we see anything on her?
I mean, her, yeah, you guys
I don't
interfaced
think
with her.
so.
I only have locate object.
I mean, the only other choice we have, only other thing we can do is we can go back to the castle, go back to that mirror, and see. We don't have a crystal ball or any other way that we can use it. I don't think it's worth. I mean, I've got a 9th level spell slot I can use to do something like divination, but I just don't know if it's worth doing that.
Daddy,
What, Bendy?
can you tell me?
You want to stick around here for a little while, see if it reforms?
I mean, that's definitely
I'll be right back.
an option. Yeah. Definitely an option that we can go with. But if it knows that we're around, is it really going to pop back up in the same spot?
Depends upon whether or not it did something willingly or if it was just a reflex.
Yeah, that's true too. That is very true.
But I mean, yeah, without any sort of assistance, we don't know if she got banished back to whatever that plane was. Sometimes when you kill an extra planar,
They go back to where they were.
They go back to their own plane.
Yeah.
So she may have gotten banished back to her own plane.
So the sword. Where's the sword? Is it in the demi-plane?
The sword's gone, ain't it?
We didn't destroy it.
We dispelled. We used a high level dispel magic on it.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
While in
to break the plane in the demi plane, we cast a 9th level dispel magic on the sword to break open the prison, basically.
Right.
And that's what got us into her plane.
And released.
When we banished her, she got banished back to her.
To here, where we are now.
To here. Which means that this is her plane of origin. Right?
One would assume, yes.
Yeah.
So She was looking pretty bad before she disappeared, but
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
without a
not-
body, I can't call this one good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
No, neither can I.
Like, she was looking rough, but she wasn't dead. Looking dead type rough.
Well, she was already kind of dead.
We have some of. Do we have some of her? Do we have some of her blood or this or something like that we can use to power the mirror? Everybody, carefully collect some of that off of your weapons.
I was going to say, in theory,
we can-
yes, you guys have
Yeah,
wounded her with your weapons.
plenty of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and collect a bunch of that as and save it so that we can scry again. So 2 choices would be: number 1, teleport back to the castle and check out the mirror, see if we can figure out where she went. Number 2 would be to stick around here for a little while, see if she reforms, see if she comes back. Those would be our other choices.
I mean,
Personally, I would say let's at least stick around here for an hour. Let's just see, what happens.
Yeah.
And take a short rest.
That.
Take a short rest. Regain what we can from a short rest.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't think an hour is going to make too much of a difference if we stay and chill for an hour.
Right. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. Take your short rest.
Okay.
During that
So
time
Ash needs to
period,
heal up.
a few locals will probably end up sticking their head out the door, trying to figure out what the hell just went on.
I mean, that seems fair.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a typical everyday occurrence, I would assume.
But yeah.
All right.
But,
So
yeah,
go ahead and take a short rest.
You'll make a short rest. You'll get an hour, but you're gonna get the classic. What was that? Who are you? Stuff like that.
Can you go ahead and remove?
This has got the short rest. I can talk everyone down.
Yeah, go ahead and remove the Bardics and my flight, if you don't mind.
Can you not do it?
I thought I couldn't.
Should be able to. I mean, there I took them off.
What is that on? Is that the
If you right-click your
gear
token,
cog?
then
Yeah.
the little dude with the aura.
Ah, got it. I see. I had the wrong one. Okay. I was looking on the wrong side.
I can't even see my token. Let's try to reload this screen.
Ash, go ahead and heal up.
I mean, I can take away everybody's. Just
Yeah, I need you to throw an exhaustion point on me too, as I try to reload Boundary. There we go.
like I said, I don't know what's triggering those two, but
There, I got the exhaustion point on there now. Yes.
So Death Ward is still on, because Death Ward's 24 hours.
oh, okay.
Or 8.
Let's
It's more than that, maybe 8.
Baby dead.
Ash, go ahead and heal up.
Is it on the title screen?
Yeah, we're at the title screen.
Yeah, we're all at the title screen. That's
Be right back again.
So did we all die?
No.
Yes. Yeah, total.
We're just you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we all died.
We're in the village. We're in the village. A bunch of people are asking. We're gonna defer to you because this is your homeland, so you can talk to them. But we
Ooh.
took a short rest, and we're kind of regrouping to figure out.
Oh
what we
yeah,
wanna
that's
try
the one
next.
that's exhaustion. I was saying we should just let Grixus be the one to, talk to the townspeople.
He's like, I got this.
Guys, trust me.
Smash.
Listen. I got an idea.
We just kill all of them. They're all dead. Let's see. I have a feeling she's just going to come looking for us when she gets strong enough.
I mean, that's a definite possibility.
But I'm just...
You're ever just walking around and just a meteor storm happens out of fucking nowhere?
Exactly.
You'll be like,
That's exactly
yeah,
what's going to happen.
we did that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are just sitting at a table that's now no longer there, and the entire building is gone, and you guys are like, fuck, we knew this was coming.
It's my bad.
That's on me.
Can't say we
drinks on
didn't.
us. Yeah.
Can't say we did not call this.
Exactly.
The whole tavern is just
Alright.
done.
I have healed up.
All right.
It'd be funny if that was our punishment. Everywhere we go, just everything is destroyed except us.
Yeah. What'd be worse is you guys all split up and just go your own ways. And you just cause shit
Literally.
everywhere you go. Like, each of you all get your own versions of hell.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
But, yeah. You can only do so much.
That's not fully true.
Well, if it
All right.
involves anything outside of punching it in the
Alright, so
face,
do we even-
Grixis can only do
All
so
right. Do we
much.
want to stick around here for a little bit longer, or do we want to go ahead and go back to the castle and scry?
Probably scrying's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best option we got to figure out
Yeah.
at least an idea of where we need to head.
Yeah, where she is
Yep.
from there. Any objections? No.
No, not
I
really.
don't think so. Let's see.
All right. Well, we will. Teleport to the teleportation circle back to the castle.
What is the? Let's see.
And then we shall go to the scrying mirror.
Okay.
That thing's not portable, right? We can't take that thing with us.
You haven't tried to
Oh yeah.
away or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, if we got one guy who'd be able to pick it up, it would probably be me.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's true.
If we could somehow stuff it into the into our bag, you could just carry it around. No problem.
The old bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
The one
think
problem
it-
is we're running out of our ability to go after her.
Yep.
Yes.
So let's just make our way into the scrying room and see where she is, or see
Yep.
what pops up.
So we can just use blood or whatever, right, off of our sword
Yeah, we can use her.
or whatever. I'm guessing God's bleed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
effectively.
not? Yeah.
What does God need with a starship?
Let's see.
Depends on if he can cruise around on his own or not. Why does God need tithes? Money.
He doesn't.
But he keeps asking for it.
The church, however, needs tithes.
Yeah. Even if the church doesn't need it, the church is gonna say it needs it. Let's
It's
be
for
honest.
God, right?
Yeah, it's
God doesn't need tithes. He does need your sacrifice.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry.
That's closer to the truth. All right,
Yeah,
what do we see at the mirror?
The mirror. All right, you're feeding the mirror. I'm assuming her blood.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
She's right on top of us.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you see the back of your head.
Oh.
What?
What the heck?
What you're seeing is right now, sir.
Yeah.
She's inside your left ventricle. Oh.
No, actually, yeah, you look at it and it's real, like convoluted, like having problems focusing.
Mhm.
But you do see her. But like, the background keeps shifting. It kind of. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. You know, it's like those dream sequence scenes where it like shows you, and then it jerks real fast somewhere else, and then they pause and they kind of look around. That jerks real fast and it pauses and it looks around.
Yeah.
Anybody seen the new Star Trek Destiny?
No, I want to though.
There's a scene in there kind of like that where it's like literally, standing on one planet. Next thing you know, you're standing on another planet. Next thing you know, you're standing on another planet. That sort of thing.
Similar effect. Yeah.
Can we tell? Watch it for a little while? Is there a pattern to it? Do the same places repeat? Is she like bouncing along to a number of them, or is she bouncing randomly?
As far as you can tell, it does seem random.
What can we tell?
There doesn't seem to be an echo to the pattern.
Okay.
So, yeah, but like I said, there's like a flash and a pause and a flash and a pause. But like the background area does seem to change enough that it doesn't seem like she's like she might be in a town one time and like a forest another time, like a cold area some other time, and then in a desert another time, and she's like bouncing around.
Does it always look like she's on? Does it always look like she's on the prime material plane, or do I get any sense that she's bouncing extra planar?
To your best understanding, it would be considered prime material. Yeah, like these places could exist here.
Well, it's going to be hard to find her.
Does it look like she's purposely doing this, or does it seem to be happening to her?
Roll insight. During each pause, she does seem to be like scanning the area. And then the pause only seems long enough for her to do that. So either she's trying to get her bearing each time it pauses, or she's scanning for something.
It seems like she's looking for something.
Like I said,
Or
it's,
someone.
either
Or
if it's
someone.
being forced on her, she's showing up and like trying to catch a bearing. If she's doing it on purpose, then it looks like she's
Before it happens
pausing,
again.
scanning, and going again. So, like I said, but that's basically the two options from what you can gather. Like whether or not she's controlling the movement or not, it's hard to say because it doesn't look like she's casting something. But like I said, each pause seems to repeat that pattern of her doing the scan.
Interesting. Think she's looking for us? Think she's looking for something?
She's probably looking for something to kill us with.
Well, if she was looking for us, she didn't have to leave.
No, exactly. She may be looking for reinforcements.
Yeah, she's not going to find anything there.
I don't know. Or she's looking for something to heal her up. Her friend, or I don't know. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
But essentially, we can watch her for as long as we want, right?
Right. It's now locked in on her.
Yeah, it's locked in on her, so until it gets a new target, or, yeah, effectively it becomes deactivated, it'll chase her around.
So I guess we just watch her for a while and kind of see.
She actually solidifies.
Mm-hmm. And see if we figure out what she's looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, and to answer Gavin's bigger question, now that you're actually at the mirror, a little bit of examination could tell you that this thing could be made mobile, but logistically it's big and heavy. Like it could be done.
Okay.
And it's made of glass, so.
So we don't want to do that.
Okay.
I kind of like leaving it here. It's kind of in a pretty secure place. At least within inside the castle. It's kind of hidden.
Dragons and the cults that come with it know where this place is.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the one you killed outside the front door.
Let that be a lesson to them.
Exactly. No.
Duh. Okay. So, what's the story?
No idea.
You're just gonna sit here and stare at her forever?
Yeah, I mean, we need to watch it. At this point, we might need to go ahead and rest and kind of figure.
I am going to describe what I observe with my insight, what I think the two possibilities are.
Okay.
What do you think's going on?
Basically, that if she's being forced to do this, she's trying to gain her bearings before it happens again. But if she is purposely doing this, she's scanning. She's looking for something.
No.
I was looking to see if there was a magic that I could use that would bring her in. Basically.
Is there... Okay. Taking note of each place where she goes, I want to see if there's any kind of pattern or anything that relates each place.
As far as...
you know when the DJ on Tuesdays will play 3 songs that somehow relate to each other? May they be like the same, they're all from the 90s, or they have the same producer, or Dave Grohl was in the band of each one, you know,
Okay.
something like that.
It's Dave
I mean,
Grohl.
I see where you're going.
Oh, man.
I want to find the Dave Grohl in this.
I mean, fair enough. Let's see here.
I mean, everybody loves Dave Grohl, and let's be honest here.
You know, if I ever get the chance to meet him, if I can keep my mind about it, the first thing I'm going to ask him is, you know, you look like the drummer from Nirvana.
So one of my buddies actually has pictures. They were at Disneyland in California, and he didn't realize it at first, but they were in line for Thunder Mountain, and the guy right in front of him was Dave Grohl with his kids.
Oh, jeez.
So he didn't even realize it, and he was with his brother, and his brother had a couple of Foo Fighter tattoos. And, like, Dave Grohl thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, he took his daughter and was like, hey, come look at this. And he was showing her all, like, the different tattoos that were represented. Yeah. It's like, man, you know what that tattoo's for? I'm like, but they've got pictures and stuff with Dave Grohl from that. Like, they went on the ride, and as they came out, he's like, hey, you want to, grab a picture or something? So apparently he's a pretty down-to-earth guy. So he is one of the people that I would like to meet, like, in terms of just talking about music and different things that have happened. I think he'd be an interesting brain to be able to pick just because of how long he's done it.
Yeah.
All right. Which is higher, your investigation or your perception?
They are the same.
Are they?
Yep. I have, because they're both intelligence, I believe.
Are they?
No, perception's wisdom. Perception is wisdom.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta look then. Oh, yeah. My intelligence and wisdom are the same. So, yes, they are the same.
All right. Then
I
roll one or
have
the other then
expertise in
at
both.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I give him a... Well, never mind. I was going to say, if I can give you a bardic, I would, but...
Not bad.
Okay.
I mean, at least I was going to get a 14 or a 25. That's the lowest I could roll at disadvantage.
Do with as you will.
Okay, how do you whisper? Is it just /W?
Yeah. Or effectively, if you right-click your token, see the little spy dude? That'll open an external window between you and me.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Nice. Anyway.
And I want to say if you... Well, yeah. So, like I said, that's kind of what you piece together as you sit and ponder it over, you know, staring at it for a while. Yeah, by the time you jot down one, like 4 more went by.
Okay. Well, I'll keep doing it though. Which ones I can catch?
Okay. Yeah. Serenity starts jotting down weird symbols.
You get that alien language in your head?
On a piece of scratch paper.
I'll probably like snap my fingers at Gavin and point to him, but I won't stop because I got to catch each one, so it's kind of hard to search for it and find it.
I'll take a look over his shoulder, over her shoulder, and see if I can figure out, you know, do I see a pattern to it, or what is she writing down?
Yeah.
All right. Make an Arcana check and a Religion check.
You wouldn't want me to attempt that.
And that was the easier of the two.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right.
Still better than what I did.
Yeah. You look and you see she's writing down things like the symbol for like magic mouth, and then like the symbol for like protective ward, and then the symbol for like Paylor, and then the symbol for like, you know, some sort of protection ward, and then a symbol for some other spell. And it's a list of like spell symbology.
Spells and gods.
Yeah. But you like I said, there's like 5 or 6 scenes will flick before he gets one of them drawn out.
Without kind of expecting an answer, Gavin's kind of like, "Where are you seeing this?" And I'm then using that knowledge. So using like.
You can make the same roll again with disadvantage though. Either your perception or investigation, whichever one's higher, but with disadvantage.
Okay. Hold on a second. I need to see which one's which. Now.
What? What? All right.
That's right. I didn't mean to. I clicked it from my skill list.
It's all good.
And so, yeah. Anyway.
Is that a fucking one?
It's a fucking one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just a 1. It's a fucking one.
My first roll was a 3, and I was like, well, you know, I guess I got a 3. Disadvantage and all of that. I'm like, well, I'll roll the second one anyway. It can't be much worse. No,
yeah, it can't.
Fucking.
Yeah, he's writing alien language. He's just throwing symbols on paper, as far as you can tell.
All right.
Okay. Since he obviously isn't getting it.
Yeah.
As I start writing down.
Gavin leans over and whispers in your ear. He's like, "That's not how spell books work."
Any of you guys ever watched Stargate SG-1?
Yeah.
I've seen every single episode.
The
Mic off. Mic on.
Language in his head. He's writing things down, and they keep asking him, "What are you doing?" And eventually, he writes on a piece of paper, "Go away."
Yeah.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
Yeah. Go away. still don't get it.
Yeah, basically, while she's drawing it with her left hand, she's going to point at the symbol with her right. Just like as if she can catch them.
Yeah, you're trying to, but
yeah, it's difficult.
Happening too fast.
Can I make a dex check to try to do it?
it wouldn't be a dex check because you literally are gonna pull away from your drawing.
Okay. How about a performance check at disadvantage?
Now, if you want to give up a drawing or two and literally just attempt to just spot them, I'll give you a dex check.
I'll do that.
Hold on. If Gavin notices that she's kind of like she's struggling to keep up a little bit, I'm gonna actually use the staff and cast haste.
Nah, as far as you can tell, yeah, she's just scrambling to doodle.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cast like I see that she's trying to write things fast. I'm gonna cast haste on her and let her suddenly she starts scribbling at mock speed.
All right.
Dex check.
Sure.
With advantage.
Bro.
Oh,
I'm still in that one.
I have advantage.
Advantage on all dex checks because of haste.
Okay.
I can't help you there.
All right. Here. All right. Serenity will know this. The rest of you kind of won't really realize what's happening. You realize that by the time you see it, as you go to point, it flips. So you're not able to catch your hand up fast enough, but you're seeing it.
Okay.
Like you're able to like catch the recognition of it, but by the time you do that and then go to react to the screen, you're like, I can't. And you've missed a couple of them go by, so you're not drawing.
Yeah.
But now you feel like you could doodle just as bad, but faster.
Okay. Wow.
Your doodling still sucks, but you're doing it quicker.
That's right.
All right.
All the answers are wrong, faster.
If we've ever been taught anything by the military, that's all that matters is that you're done first.
That's right.
You're getting it done fast.
That's right.
Doesn't matter that it's done
That's
right.
Quantity over quality every day.
Yes.
Do you think we need to try to get an extra set of eyes on it? Like,
no one knows what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, no one really understands what she's trying to do, and unless she just stops to explain it. Because at first she stops, she pauses, she looks up, like right when the haste kicks in, and she goes and she just kind of does one of these around the screen, and then she's like, she goes back to drawing.
Could I maybe make a perception check just to kind of get an idea of what's happening?
Make arcane and religion checks first.
Oh gosh, there's not even a point.
Well, that's the thing, to even recognize what you're seeing.
Here you go.
Wow.
Look at that.
Ha-ha!
He's like, I know some of the symbols.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. And then maybe to understand kind of what's happening, like perception. I don't know.
Or investigation.
Just see what's popping up.
Like
or investigation.
Or investigation. Whichever's the highest, but at disadvantage.
Let's see. Definitely perception.
All right, if it kicks me out again, I'm gonna switch systems. So that's ridiculous.
Let's see. Skills. Perception.
That roll will at least help you understand some of what Serenity's drawing. You're like, hey, I know some of those symbols.
Oh, crap. That's probably not any good.
20's enough. So you see she's writing down a bunch of arcane symbology. Okay? You start staring at the screen, and every now and then you'll catch one of these symbols somewhere in the vision of her bouncing around.
Okay.
So every now and then you'll see like one of these pictures.
I'll tell Gavin that Destiny's basically recording what's popping up, and I can see them intermittently popping up. I'm probably not catching all of them, but I can see them.
All right, I'll start looking for that, and I'm mainly looking like you said. A lot of them are spells and deities.
Mm-hmm.
Are they getting? Is there any progression? Is there any commonality for what school or what domain they're in? Is there any are they all first level, then second level, then third level, or is it like a first, a seventh, a first, a sixth, a second, a ninth?
Go ahead and
is there
make
any sort of pattern?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Not necessarily the way you were asking the question, but what you do notice with a lot of the symbols that are showing up, they look to be leftover script. Does that make sense?
Leftover script.
Kind of like I said, like the symbol for alarm. Like somebody had set up an alarm and left it there. Or there's like an old scroll on a table that happens to be open that has like a ward on it. And so there's that. Or something like that. All of these things seem to be like active but stagnant rune markings.
Okay, how long is she staying at each site? 6 seconds, 2 seconds, like how?
Yeah, realistically, let's say around. Like she's kind of popping around, doing a thing, popping around.
Do you think we could bait her? Do you think we could mark a rune here somewhere, and see if she pops in? If she's being drawn to, the question is she being drawn to them, or is she's scanning them? Could we, cast, for example, an alarm spell somewhere here in the castle and try and drag her here?
Oh, hold on. Have any of these things repeated? Or is it a different one each time?
There's a chance that some may have repeated.
Okay, are they the same symbol, or is it the same place?
Same symbol, new places.
Okay.
As far as your question, like if there's like a ward spell, it'd have been the same ward in 2 different locations or something to that effect.
Okay.
Let's scribble a bunch of them. Try to bait her in. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm that's the best thing I can think of is to try and drag her.
I'm wondering if she is going through.
Do remember, this castle has a lot of symbology in it for 3 different gods.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole
arcane library in the room right behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't have to write anything if it's just this symbiology that is drawing her. She might be looking for this place.
Could be.
Because Waylon has a connection to this place. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever figure it out?
Figure what out?
What if I guess what was hers here? Did we figure out what?
You guys burnt away the only thing that you thought would have been hers directly.
Oh yeah, that's right. We used it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was her eye.
Okay. Well.
So, all right, let's assume that she may eventually pop into the room here. Will she stop, or will we need to try and do something to hold her here?
Did we find out if we can cast spells through this thing?
Through the mirror? You mean through the mirror?
Right.
I don't think you guys have ever tried.
I think we've manipulated it a little bit, like moved around.
Yeah, we're ever like move the sensor.
Yeah, we've moved the sensor. I don't think we've tried to cast through it. I don't believe.
All right, how much of we got a lot of her blood and viscera and all like that, right?
You guys,
I'm sure.
Yeah, have a few uses of blood, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to, reattune this thing to me? I'll go in the other room, try and cast through the mirror on me, just so we can find that answer out.
Good.
Well, before we do that, do we have access? Oh, it kicked him off again.
That sucks.
I don't know if he has access to the anchor spell. I'm not even sure if that's still a spell.
I have Earthbind, but that doesn't really. That doesn't
Anchor
work
is
with that.
in Book of Lost Spells.
Oh. I was trying to think if I had anything.
Now, does he know it? I don't know. Might it exist somewhere in this building? Maybe.
Possibly. Yeah.
And I do see that it's a ritual spell, so if you found it, the potential of doing it, yeah, it could.
Looking at it right or in
Oh, wait a minute. Reading that one. That one's an actual anchor. Hold up. Like a boat anchor.
Yeah, that's all that I'm finding.
Hang on. Is it?
There is a spell. I know there is.
Hang on. Is it?
Planar binding. Is that it?
I was going to
that's
say,
not
there's binding chains, planar binding.
Situation where you... There's a druid spell that's level 5 that's called planar binding, but I don't know if it's. I have to read the exact wording of it.
Planar binding says it locks them into your service.
The creature must be within range for the entire casting of the spell. If the creature was summoned or created by another spell, a down creature must follow your instructions to the best ability.
Panda's asleep.
Yeah, Panda's out.
Nice.
He might.
Ow. Wow. That's fucking epic, man. Alright.
It's not even 9 o'clock where he is. He's out.
Is he West Coast?
Yeah, he's West Coast. He's California.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like 10 till 9 there.
Yeah, rough day.
They call us the old men.
So planar binding is only for
one yesterday playing and yep for a while today too.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are looking for binding chains.
Binding chains. Okay.
I was trying to see if I had anything.
Lost spells.
It looks like this is the idea of what you were after.
Yeah. That's more physical.
Let's see.
That was the thing. The spell I was thinking of it was from 3rd edition, so it's like I didn't even know if it existed anymore. Basically, it would bind a creature so it couldn't teleport or planar shift or anything.
Yeah.
All right. We need a wizard and create that spell. No, we cannot.
Oh, spelling got better. Your lips go blah blah blah, but nothing comes out. Okay. Anyway, while he deals with that, effectively, yeah. So, the information you have though so far, yeah, either she's being pulled to these symbols, or she is targeting them, looking for something.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So look at the 6th level cleric spell Forbiddance. That would be one to look at. And the other one I want is Hallow. Yeah, Hallow is the other one. So look at the 5th level cleric spell Hallow.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
That may not be good enough.
Extra dimensional interference.
Yeah, that's the Hallow spell.
Ooh, I found dimensional shackles, but that's a magical item. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Prevents them from transporting themselves, but it's not a spell.
But, I mean, we can use Hallow. We can Hallow the area.
Yeah.
Add
Let's
that
see.
effect.
What else could we have? I feel like Druid should have something, but it doesn't. Not quite. Planar Binding is almost a good spell for it, but not quite.
I came up with my ideas. I'm stumped. I feel like I was on the verge of something that I don't know.
Hold on. All right, if you can get her here, I can keep her. If you can get her to a location, I can keep her here.
Okay. Let me just start on that.
Uh-huh. Pull up the spell Private Sanctum. Pull up the spell Private Sanctum. It's a 4th level abjuration spell.
Yeah, that'd work.
So.
It takes 10 minutes to cast, though.
Yeah, but Wish only takes one round.
He's gonna wish for that spell.
I'm gonna wish for a private sanctum.
Cast at 9th level.
Cast at 9th level. Yep.
So it'll be 1,000 feet, basically.
Yes. That should be enough to get. That should be enough to include the entire castle.
I was gonna say the castle. The
the
castle
area
map
around it.
is not 600 across.
It's gigantic.
Well, I'm looking at it's not even 350 across.
So yeah, that'd be the whole castle.
By not 300 up and down. So it'd be a chunk.
Yep.
And you got to get her inside and then time it where you do it while she's here.
Yeah, that's the basic thing. Is
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's going to go wrong at all.
It's going to be great. It's going to go well.
I feel like that 100% of the time goes off without a hitch.
And it totally
It is
make her mad.
It is for 24 hours though, which is cool.
Yeah, and it won't piss her off even more.
No, it'll piss her off.
She will be so pissed.
I'm being sarcastic.
As if ramming, a couple swords, a couple axes, throwing a bunch of spells at her.
Dispelling a few, countering a few of her.
The only way she can get away is by running out the door.
Her wrath spree throughout the realm or something like that didn't piss her off.
Countering some of her spells.
Exactly.
If anything, I think you're the one who's got the biggest problem to worry about.
Me?
Yeah, you stopped her from doing things.
I don't think she likes me.
Yeah.
And if I do that, she's definitely not going to like me.
Yeah. I just hit her a couple of times. You stopped her from doing stuff. Yeah, fair.
I don't like you.
Yeah, that's literally the best spell that you could cast.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I've already cast my 7th and my 8th level spell slots. So I'm not sitting pretty on a ton of spell slots here. So.
Yeah, I don't have many spell slots left either.
So the question is, how do we draw her to us? And how do we, A, do we think we know what she's looking for?
Which properties would you choose when you cast it? The teleport and planar travel?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you wouldn't do anything about the divination spells? Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells?
I probably would do that.
Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside or for the protector or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. I don't even know if I have any divination spells, to be honest.
I've got a few divination spells, so I don't know if I would let that one.
Yeah.
I probably would let the divination spells go.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the schools, it's like one of the ones with the fewest number of freaking spells in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trust me. I mean, my diviner in the other campaign knows it very well. But the real question is, how long, she's bouncing around randomly, how long are we looking? How long until she actually pops in here?
I'll be right back.
I mean...
Mic off.
What level spell is that?
Can we even say that we can incentivize enough to make her want to pop in here?
Mic off.
For all we know, she's already popped in once.
Mic off.
Right.
Mic off.
And she's been doing this for.
Mic
If
off.
she's been doing this since
Mic off.
since she went gaseous, she was doing this for probably 2 hours before we got here.
Right.
So she was bouncing around, for 2 or 3 hours.
So The thing is, even if we catch her here and then make it where she can't teleport out, she's a gaseous form. So how do we
Mic
how do we
off.
locate her?
Mic
Fireball.
off.
Yeah, that's true.
Mic off. Link
Fireball answer.
established. Mic off.
You don't need to find her. You just need to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic on.
All right. What are we thinking? I mean, that's the next question is, do we try and rest, or we need to do, do I need to go and start being extra vigilant in that room?
I think resting probably wouldn't hurt. Making sure that everybody's got everything back. But whether or not that's a luxury we actually have at this point in time.
By the way, while we're having this conversation, Gavin is going to go into the other room with all the markings and the runes, and he'll start watching. If he sees her pop in, he will cast Wish as Private Sanctum, and he will ask Grixus to join him as bodyguard, because that's Thor sitting again. All of a sudden, she pops in. You guys hear Gavin scream like a little girl.
Yeah. No, I'll go with you.
You get that Ned Flanders with the little thing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, Serenity is Sean, are you back?
I never left.
Panda's
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah, Panda's back, all right.
Sergeant in charge, baby.
Yeah. If when Gavin will say, when you think you've got enough here, come into the other room and let's talk.
I don't think we're going to get much from Panda.
It only gets
That's
better.
pretty funny. Recording
Just
this
hope he
for
starts sleep
posterity.
talking.
We're recording this for posterity, right?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have him watch the playback and tell us what he thinks.
We're actually live on Twitch, and it'll be recorded to YouTube. So yeah, we're hot right now.
Is there anyone watching on Twitch? Because that would make it even better.
No. There's been one time one guy logged into Twitch. It's we don't have anybody watching. But
It'd be amazing if there was.
yeah, I don't know. You just let it go, and you just hope one day Mr. Beast comes in and says, "Hey, here's $10,000," and then thanks for the day.
Thanks.
All right. And that's kind of the next plan would be to. I mean, the only other thing I can think of to do is to let it play out and let it see where she goes.
Okay.
If she's looking for something, we could just wait and watch until she finds it and stops.
Do we want to risk letting her potentially find what she's looking for, though?
We may not have a choice, and that's the other thing is that's the other problem is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, the other thing we can do is soon as she stops bouncing, I can teleport us wherever she goes.
Yep.
But I can only do one. I can either teleport us or I can Private Sanctum. I can't do both. I've only got one spell slot left.
So the problem is if we teleport to her, she can just poof away again. And then
I can't lock her down right now.
Yeah, and then we're back at square one.
Yeah. Now that I know that she can do this, once I can get a rest in and get my spells back,
yeah,
I'll have teleport and I'll have the Private Sanctum. But we didn't know that going in.
So, I mean, if that's the case and we do want to go the Private Sanctum route, it may be easier to rest and have both available.
Yeah. Really, the problem is going to be that gives her 24 hours of bouncing around.
Yeah, it does.
That's a lot of bouncing.
Hopefully she stops.
That's like 13,000 bounces.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no guarantee we're going to be able to get her here.
That's true.
What do we do? Just like curse out into the ether? Yeah,
We're gonna need a bigger symbol.
Destiny, get to work.
Carve that shit in the floor.
Yeah.
Now the other thing is, give Serenity time to kind of study the pattern, see if she can unlock anything.
Yeah.
If she finally stops bouncing, I mean, we could just teleport to her, right? And then.
But without a long rest, he can't do the.
Well, if we just go ahead and take a long rest, and then just poof to her, and then we can.
But again,
finish the job at wherever she's at.
But again, the point he makes is that gives her 24 hours to do
whatever she needs to do.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Or find whatever she's looking for.
Yeah.
She's going to be back to full health, too, probably, by that time.
Well, I mean, that's not an issue. We beat the shit out of her once. We can beat the shit out of her again.
Yeah.
If she stops and rests, then we know where she is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That may be the safest bet.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. We can start resting now.
If we rest before she does, then we still got a leg up on her.
Keeping watches on the mirror to see if she stops long enough, and make sure that Gavin gets as much of a rest in as possible.
Yep.
Because
you are kind of center cog to this whole thing working now.
Yeah. Sean, do you keep scribbling?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the algorithm that is doing this frequency hop things.
I'll keep helping too, just to kind of, if I can catch anything that can, give them some help, I'll try to help.
All right.
Because I'm starting to notice them too.
I want you to describe. I want you physically to describe to Sean what Chinese characters look like.
Impossible.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah. I guess I could scribble them down too.
Some, yeah, you could maybe. I mean, you do understand what some of the symbols are, so you could be like, "Oh, that's the symbol for this," but you don't know all of them. So some of them you'd be like, there was a circle with like a line in it, and then there was a thing. So.
I guess we could work together, and if I'm catching stuff that he's not seeing, I could write it down. Kind of compare notes.
He takes the left side of the mirror. You take the right.
You take the right, exactly.
Got it.
That way we're catching everything.
Got it.
Exactly.
Got it.
It's like a bad game of telephone, and it'll never get us anywhere.
Yep.
Like the problem is, I feel like no matter what we do, somehow we're making a wrong choice.
Oh yeah.
Not a given.
Without a doubt.
I mean, yes, with our group, it is also a given. Is there anything that we could do to throw up like a massive signal flare to her to try to attract her to the spot?
Turn on the back signal.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, do we got to go into the village and round up a couple of people and make a sacrifice? Like, is that on the table? Technically, Ash is already in his long rest, so he's not going to know about it. We'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
When he wakes up.
Yeah.
He'll read about it in Discord later and be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
What did you guys do?
What do you mean we sacrificed 12 virgins? Let's not get into
They were 10, so by default they were virgins, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, none of the summons is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Corporal volunteered.
Yeah. All 10 of them were volunteers. Forcible volunteers, but they volunteered. I mean, in that case, since there's no like guarantee to be able to get her here, I think the best option may be to rest and then just try to jump to wherever she is when we're ready.
Stops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So the question at the end of reality becomes, how long do you watch? Endlessly?
And that's kind of what we're at right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
I guess we keep people on watch, just keep watching the mirror and following her.
Okay.
Till she's stationary, and then
Yeah.
And what happens?
The day
Yeah.
happens, and then you long rest again.
Boy.
So all of y'all go ahead and long rest.
Alright.
Oh. Did she rest? Kept going, huh?
She hasn't stopped.
Dang. Maybe this. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna long rest Ash for Ash. And
How many temp hit points do we get?
What's your temp point? Yeah, was it 25?
23.
23?
Unless we leveled. All right, what do we?
Let's see. Okay, all the uses came back. That's cool.
And don't forget to, yeah, I was gonna say remove your 1 exhaustion.
Yep, I already did that. That's all I had to do for my long rest was take off the exhaustion point and remove and add the temp hit points.
Hey.
So what's the longest we've seen her stop somewhere over this time period?
6 seconds, I think.
Yeah. 1 round, so 6 seconds. Whenever she lands, wherever she's going, she's not gonna have any help.
Have I collected a big enough data set now to attempt to extrapolate where she might be going?
Or what she's looking for.
Yeah. Or I guess what relic's popping up the most, most frequently. You're gonna have pages and pages of this stuff.
Let's go inside again, I guess, because yeah, you're just trying to.
Okay. 18.
No pattern. I'll put it that way.
No pattern.
There doesn't seem to be like a 2 arcane, 1 religion, 2 arcane, 1 religion, or
What seems to pop up the most?
Well, but I'm saying, but there it's not like, okay, when you start trying to extrapolate the patterns, you're not getting like 2 ward symbols and then something else symbol and then whatever. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're not hitting those kinds of patterns.
Okay. Are we spelling out things like, you know how some people take the periodic table of elements and spell bacon?
Okay.
Are we doing something like that?
True.
Hard to say. What do you want to correlate different spells to letters?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I I'm grasping at straws
No,
here.
I'm saying,
I know
like,
I am.
like, okay, so you
Yeah.
start trying to, like, fill in the
Decode
blanks
this.
and create words.
Whip out the decoder ring.
What language you want to use?
So the one, hold on, one second. Remember the original towers that started this whole mess?
Yeah.
They had different spells. They had like each one of the obelisks was a different school of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? And
Right.
provided a different either element or different damage type.
This is true.
Could that have anything to do with this? Like, is it
Made her magic go haywire. Even the gods.
Does it have any relationship back to that? Because that's what started this whole thing.
Yeah.
Was those obelisks that we've now destroyed that had all sort of arcane power and I thought spells cast on them. They were all like there was a cantrip that was cast on each one of them.
During the initial spell that you guys were guarding, yes. They were casting repeated cantrips.
Into the obelisks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But each obelisk was attuned to a different type of damage.
Yes.
Or all the spell, is there anything, if I kind of speak that out loud, and does that trip anything relating to, what we're seeing here?
Kind of like, is she looking for the towers that don't exist anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
But she would know that location.
Yeah.
I mean, if
So
that's specifically what she's
searching.
looking at for, I mean,
You know where she's going.
at a minimum, Waylon knew that location.
Have we seen anything, or Serenity, while you were staring at this thing, did she ever blink into the taint zone?
No.
No. Okay.
Hmm.
Is she looking for other places, other ley line convergences,
Yeah.
like the one that got corrupted?
You don't have enough information to figure that out because you don't know where they're at.
Okay.
Other than the
We do
couple
have a
that you
map.
have, other than the couple you have on that map, like man, you're on a different continent right now, and she's
Yeah.
who knows
that's
on
true.
what continent. So you don't have enough
We're-
information, even if
We're not on
even if you thought that was it, to correlate that answer.
we're not on a different continent now.
We're in the
Well, but-
castle.
We're in
As
the
far
castle.
as you know, she's still over there.
You said she's been all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, I said she's been in different locales. I haven't said
But-
where.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she
It
might
could
be
be on
over
one
here. She
continent.
might be over there. She might be in an
She might be on a different content.
underwater fucking dungeon somewhere. She could be anywhere.
Yeah. There's no way to pinpoint her currently. We're just following her, but we don't know where she's going.
Yeah.
Um,
What would she be doing? What would she be searching for? If you were a dead god, what would you be searching for?
A way to reestablish my power.
Yeah. She's looking for a hookup to her. Yeah. Support her power, I guess. But with that one ley line that we screwed up, would it mess up the entire content?
Oh yeah, it's messed up like the entire world.
All right,
Yes, exactly.
everybody go
I'll be
ahead and
back.
long rest again. A whole nother day has gone by.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
While you guys have like jumbled ideas around.
If we're gonna do that though, would I have had the opportunity to cast Simulacrum during the intervening day?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got my mini me back.
So what library do we have here? How extensive is it?
It was effectively a research library where they learn to create their own stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there is a lot of, how do I want to say this? Conceptual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a math book, but it's a book that teaches math.
Yeah.
That type of, so it's like, you know, this isn't a divination spell, but divination spells work because A, B, and C. Or conjuration spells work because A, B, and C using items A, B, and C or whatever. That kind of like overarching idealism. There's a lot of that.
Kind of breaks everything down to its core. Yeah. Core principles, what makes it up.
Yeah. Well, that's what they had for like their research base. That's what they built their library out of, because that's what this place used to be.
It sounds like useful information, but I mean, I don't know that we'd have time to even look through it. But I don't know how it would help us in this situation. I was trying to think of something that could help currently, at least figure out what she's attempting to do. See what we have in our handouts, if we have anything. Let's see. Yeah, let's see ley lines. Okay. Yeah, the ley line map has quite a few ley lines mapped out. I mean, of course, not the whole continent.
That's just in this area, though.
That's that one area, yeah. 1, 2. And 12 or 13 ley lines or so. Which that wouldn't be that much information to help if she's jumping all over around the entire world. Yep. Let's see.
He's back.
That's some good sleep.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. All right. I mean, we need to either be able to predict where she's going or have a way to draw her to us. And
Correct.
we're not coming up with much on either of those two.
Nope. Or we have to gain information as to what she's actually doing, you know.
Or what she's after.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we don't know, so...
She'll find it eventually. But I'm guessing we will not want her to find it.
Well, Panda knocked out. I'm almost tempted to call it and say that you guys can figure it out in Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I need to get going soon. I mean, we're probably not going to figure it out in Discord. We can try, though.
Well, maybe you guys might meme the right thing or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of like without something. I don't know.
It does bring the question, though. Literally, it's you guys have been here 2 days. How long will you wait? Watching and monitoring.
Okay, here's a question. Did we get XP for defeating a god?
I will credit you guys some for the battle, yes.
So we did not kill her. We did not get XP for her, so therefore we wait.
Well, the thing, the way Foundry's set up, because technically, she wasn't marked as defeated. There was no XP to deliver, so I have to do it manually.
So the thing is if she's only sitting there for a few seconds at a time before she poofs away, there's no way that we're going to be able to lock her down to a spot and get to her before she disappears. So unless we can get her to us, or we can find a way to predict where she's going next,
there's nothing we can do.
There's nothing at this point. There's nothing that I can think of that we can do.
Yep.
I mean, unless I'm missing something.
We're always missing something.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. But yeah, exactly. I mean,
looking at it through the lens of what we have in front of us now, unless we can figure out where she's going next or a way to attract her to our location, all we can do is watch, because we don't have enough time to be like, oh, there she is, and teleport there before she's gone again.
Yeah. All right. Someone kill themselves and make an 18th level divination wizard.
There you go.
What do you need an 18th level divination wizard for?
So we can predict where she's going.
No. Well, you need a divination wizard who multi-classed from a wild mage sorcerer.
Yep.
Because that way you can, control tides or cast tides or whatever.
Yeah.
Just in case. And then you're like, here's my portent. Now my portent sucks. I want a new portent roll.
What about you? Hold on. So, Remnant has access to divination. What about casting divination to ask,
I could do divination.
Where will she go in the next, 5 hours from now?
Is there potential when we have an awake panda that he could attempt to commune with his god to get guidance?
Yeah.
Like I said,
that's
he's
true.
knocked the fuck out. That's what I was
No, I know
like,
it, and I get that. That's why I'm saying, like, we can wait, but that's also another option we could look at. Like, isn't it possible he could try to commune with his god? I know it doesn't quite work in that way, but to at least give some kind of direction of where we need to be looking.
Just use the Force. That's not how the Force works.
Why not?
Why not?
Chewie, have you even seen Star Wars?
But I mean, in terms of like what I bring to the table, if I can't hit it, then Grix don't do a whole lot.
Well, throw your axe through the mirror.
Fuck this mirror.
Trying to hit her.
I did my spectacular rolls. I'm out of rolls today.
Yeah, but I would be down with, since Panda's cutting down trees, calling it.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it.
It is amazing.
It is great. We're going to have to tell him that something unbelievable happened while he was passed out, so he just goes back and listens to an hour and a half of it.
We became gods.
No, straight like she showed up and you guys got the final shot from the earlier battle in.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, you totally went there.
Mm-hmm.
Or tell him because I had to roll for him, he kept whiffing or something.
That would be pretty funny. Just to get him to listen to.
She's got a fucking 28 AC, man. I mean, it's easy to whiff.
Yeah, it definitely was.
That's nuts.
But, all right, I'm gonna take off.
All right.
I gotta.
Hey, out of that whole battle, I only missed once.
I missed a lot.
That's awesome.
You missed 3 in a row, dude.
I did. At advantage. All 3 of them were at advantage. I missed every single one.
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
All right.
But,
Like I said, we'll call it. We'll put together some ideas. Plus, I definitely need to get the next map ready anyway. Because I know where this is going, and hearing your guys' plan of attack, it can't be on the random sheet. I definitely have to get a location map ready.
Yeah.
So.
All right. I will see you guys in Discord then.
All right.
Take it
Later,
easy.
guys.
Later.
See y'all.